is the message. Proverbs 18 and verse 24. A man that hath friends must show himself friendly. And there is a friend that sticketh closer than a brother. And I want you to keep this in mind. Proverbs 17 and verse 17. A friend loveth at all times, and a brother is born to adversity. A friend loveth at all times. I want us to keep that in mind, because I'm going to turn to another verse, Proverbs 27 and verse 6. 27:6. Faithful are the wounds of a friend, but the kisses of an enemy are deceitful. Faithful are the wounds of a friend. What can we draw from that? Well, think about honesty. Being true to our friend. And sometimes we might find ourselves in compromising position or having some difficulty in life. And we could be at fault. And our friend might tell us exactly what they think. Might be surprised that we can find ourselves in situations like that. And try to correct us. But it can be very painful. It can hurt. To think that your friend would respond that way. But the other person would come and kiss you and say, hey, you're not the first, that's okay. It's okay, don't worry about what people think. The faithful friend, your real friend, will correct you, and even if it is painful to you at this time, that friend will still love you. They will tell you the truth. And then they might say, or I might say to you, you know what? I'm still here for you. I do not like the fact that you did this or did that, but I'm here for you. I still do care about you. I still love you as a friend. A friend loveth at all times, even in bad times. 27 verse 9 of Proverbs. Ointment and perfume rejoice the heart, so doth the sweetness of a man's friend by hearty counsel. Verse 17 of 27. Iron sharpened iron, so a man sharpened the countenance of his friend. What kind of an influence? Think about it when we look back at these verses. What kind of an influence do our friends or your friends have over you? Or how influential are we or you over your friend? It comes down to that. Basically, brethren, we have to be true to our friends at all times. We have to be true. Psalms 1 tells us that we should be of good counsel to our friend. Blessed is the man that walk not in the counsel of the ungodly. So there is a blessing for those that walk in the counsel of the godly. So we need to be able to influence our friends to positive things, rather than our friends influencing us to do things that are not so good. And as a grown adult, one might think, well, we have it all made out. It's all done. You know, we've gone through that rough period. And this is for our children and the youth in the church. Well, not so. It is for all of us. I have a friend. You know that song? I have a friend, you ought to know him. Well, this is a person whose arms are stretched out, wanting to be our friends. Ears are open to hear us when we call on him. This person is my friend. I've met him a long time ago. And I've been, so far I am a follower, a devout follower. And I want to introduce that friend to you. Have any idea who it might be? He's probably your friend as well. And you probably want others to know him. John 15 and verse 13. This man I'm speaking about is Jesus. Jesus is that friend. Greater love, he said, hath no man than this, that a man lay down his life for his friend. Ye are my friends, if ye do whatsoever I command you. Jesus came into this world just like you and I, born of a woman, and he did something for all of us that we can all benefit from. He offered us a better way. Not as this world offers us, the confusion that we see in this world, but a relationship that Jesus offers, he says, is one of true love. Greater love hath no man than this. Would we like to have a relationship with him? Wouldn't you like to be friends with Jesus? It seems very hard and difficult to do so because he's not tangible to us. We cannot physically see him today. And you might wrestle with the idea of having a friend like that. Well, we do it today, don't we? We do it on Facebook. We do it through telephone. We just be pen pal. Right? People still do. Never seen the person, but develop a relationship with individuals. People play poker online, meeting friends online, and having a relationship with individuals that you do not know. And some of them, unfortunately, are predators. I urge our young ones not to have these kind of a relationship, not these kinds of friends. You don't want to have friends like that who poses to be something that they're not. Jesus is a true friend. He gave his life so we can have a better life. Friends will do for us, do things for us so our lives can be better as well. Henceforth, Jesus is saying to his followers, I call you not servants, for the servant knoweth not what his Lord doeth. But I have called you friends, for all things that I have heard of my Father, I have made known unto you. Do you have such relationship with friends that you share your secret thoughts with? Well, Jesus is someone you can share your thoughts with, and you know it will remain with him. It is more difficult for us to do that with our friends as much as we love them and care about them. But we still have to be careful with the conversation we wish to have with our friends.